Funny talk.
Funny talk. Funny talk. I'll tell you something that is funny now, but it wasn't funny then. The year's 1980, it's October 1980, and I've got my first job in television. I'm 19 years of age, and I get a job on a farming program. And I say to the producer, so he gives me the good news, and I say, so Mr. Fitzpatrick, what would they be paying? And he phones out to his PA and says, what's the NUJ rate? And she tells him, and he puts the phone down, and he says, £44, 44 pence. And I went, well, I earn about 3 grand at the moment. And said, so 40 and 40 is 80, 80 and 80 is 160 multiplied by 12. That's about 2 grand a year. Now, maths was never my strong point, which is why I became a journalist and why I worked with words. But I thought, wait a minute, I'm on 3 grand and he's going to pay me 2 grand and I'm going to be on telly. And I was, in those days, I was very practical minded about this. And I said, well, I'm sorry, that's not enough. That's not the money I was expecting, Mr. Fitzpatrick. He said, hold on right there. He said, you like sport as well, do you? And I said, yeah. He phones the sports editor and he said, got a lad here and he's going to do freelance work for me on the farming program. Can you give him some sport at the weekend? Guy says, yeah, no problem. Puts the phone down. And I said, and so what would that be? And he said, see him. I thought, so wait a minute. Now I'm working 7 days a week for the same money. I may be 19, but I'm not stupid, says me to myself. I thought, I'm not stupid. They're not going to take advantage of me like this. And I said, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Fitzpatrick, that's just not enough, not enough. He says, what? He banged the desk. He was smoking this big cigar. He said, in all my years here, no one has ever turned down a job to work for Ulster Television on screen. And never mind someone your age and with your lack of experience. And I said, well, I'm very sorry. I said, but I've just bought a car at 500 quid and I've just got engaged to be married. So I can't take that sort of drop in salary. And he said, oh, do you know what? Get out. And I tailed between my legs and I left and his PA walked me to the front door. And she said to me, what happened? What happened? They loved you. I said, what happened? You think I'm stupid? I said, I'm sitting there and he's offering me 1,000 quid less than I get at the moment per year. She says, what do you mean? I said, £44, 44 pence a week. Do you think I'm stupid? And she went, that's not a week. That's a day. That is the NUJ daily rate, £44, 44 pence. And I'm sitting going, wait a minute. That's about 10, 11, nearly 12 grand a year. So wait a minute, I've just turned down a £9,000 pay rise because I got the sums wrong. Now, to cut a long story short, I basically begged him to give me the job back. And he accepted it was a misunderstanding and the rest is history. So that was 42 years ago. And thankfully, I've lasted ever since. And I just couldn't believe that you would get paid £44, 44 pence a day. I just couldn't believe it. But that's what it was, plus expenses.
Funny talk.